We're recording. All right, y'all. So Thursday, July 30th. Holy moly, where did July go? I can't believe it. So tonight we are going to talk about a lot about the Team Cup, but when talking about the Team Cup, it goes in conjunction with our business in general, which is a good thing. So these things that we're going to talk about are things that you can totally apply to your business every month. But I do want to focus a little bit on the Team Cup since it kicks off on Saturday. The first thing I want to say is we have a Facebook page that we have created, and we will be adding everybody to that page tomorrow. Angela and I are working on getting that ready. Here's the thing. We are going to declare what our personal goals are for the month of August. If it's Success Club 5, if it's Success Club 10, whatever your goal is, and we're going to put it on this Team Cup page. Here's what I want to say. If you don't hit your goal or you have a bad month, no one's going to yell at you. No one's going to be mad at you. Like, that's not the temperature that I want this competition to be. It's fun. It's fun to collaborate with your teammates. It's fun to, try different things and different angles of stuff. And yes, we want to hit our goals, but I don't want anybody to feel so much pressure about hitting your goals that it overwhelms you. I do want you to give it your best. I want you to put yourself out there. I want you to try as hard as you can, but I don't want anybody to lose sleep or have anxiety because you think that everyone's going to be all over you if, you don't do something. So that's not the way we're going to run it. So just FYI on that. Okay, so we have created a calendar for the Team Cup, and this is going to be in the group, in the files section, okay? And basically, you can't really see it all. You don't need to read it all, but it's combining our two teams because we have two teams that are doing it. Heidi is also doing it, but she's not on one of our two teams, but she'll be included in all this information. So this calendar is really to help you kind of have a task every day to work towards your goals for the month. One of the things that I do want us to do while we're doing this Team Cup is just check in with each other daily on our page. Just, I don't know, how you're doing. If you've followed up, okay, I've done my follow-ups for the day, or hey, I sold a challenge pack, or hey, I have 3 people interested in coaching, or whatever it is. I just want us to stay very engaged during this month. Not that I don't want that every month, because I do, but we're going to kind of get into this synergy, this month, which will be good. The things that you're going to see on this calendar, so don't let it freak you out that there was all this writing, because it doesn't mean it's going to take you a whole bunch of time, because some of it is simply, let's see, I'll post a motivational quote on your Facebook page. That's one of your daily tasks for one of the days. Share a picture of your Shakeology with your favorite recipe. Things like that. There's going to be other ones that say invite 3 people or add 3 new friends to your Facebook page. All of these things are part of your powers of 3 that you're supposed to be doing anyway. So this is just kind of pulling from that. Okay, here's the part that might freak a little of you out, which is totally okay. But one of the things that I want, and we've talked about this, we've all talked about this before, one of the best ways to kind of kick off any month, but especially when you're doing a Team Cup month, is have a list of at least 100 people's names written down. People you've talked to in the past, people that you want to reach out to. We've talked about the memory jogger before when y'all all started as brand new coaches. And that's kind of the same idea. For those of you that have been coaching longer, go back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of people that never did anything that you want to re-engage and that you want to talk to again. For you brand new coaches, you've still got lots of reach to reach out to family and friends and a whole swarm of people that you haven't touched yet. So have a list of at least 100 names that you're going to kind of make it a goal to get through that and reach out to those people. And you can thank Brigitte Linford, who is one of our top coaches. was lucky enough to be on a Zoom call with her and a bunch of other Diamond coaches yesterday. And she gave all these tips about attacking the team cup. And what I liked is that a lot of it can be applied to the business all the time. But that 100-person list was one of her suggestions when you're going into a team cup month. And I thought it was really great. And that's something that we should work off from anyway. In conjunction with that, we need to make sure that we are keeping track of our list of people. You've got to find what works for you. Are you an electronic person where you want it to be in a spreadsheet like a Google form or Excel, or are you a pen to paper person? It does not matter, but you've got to find a system. Melissa Grierson created an awesome spreadsheet for us that, and I need to share it with, I don't think I've shared it with Holly or Kathy. I'll make sure that I get that to y'all. But it's just a boilerplate blank spreadsheet that you can use as you talk to people. And it kind of allows you to say when you first had contact with them, what you talked about. Did they share any goals? What were they interested in? And then at the end of that, it gives you a place to write results. They said not now, or they bought the 21-day fixed challenge pack, or they signed up as a coach, or they said follow up in 3 months, or whatever it is. You got to have a system. I will admit to you that I have not always had a system. I'm still not exactly where I should or want to be, but it is so easy to lose people and forget people. So if you can start off getting in a habit of really having a list that you can just, it's a master list. And once those people become customers, then you can highlight their name because they're no longer needed on that list because they're going to be in your customer list. And they're going to be people that you're either working with on a different level or they're coaches on your team. But that's a good way and a good habit to get into things. If it's on a pen to paper kind of thing, same deal. Just be able to cross their name off or highlight their name or however you want to play it. So really try to find your niche and find a way to keep track of your people as you're starting to talk to people. Okay, so for August, we've got a lot of us are doing a clean eating group that is starting on the 3rd. For you new girls, if you and Holly, I don't think you haven't done one of those, right? No. Okay. Basically, what we do is we do these free groups. They're 5 days long. The idea behind the free group is that you can offer your best services to these people. It's a clean, like I'm doing a body and soul group this time. So I'm gonna share a daily devotional with these ladies every morning, and then I'm gonna give them some recipes of clean eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not even gonna do workouts this time. Sometimes we'll offer, 5 days of workout suggestions. The idea behind these free groups is that they allow you to work with people and people get to know you, and you build a relationship with these people that you hope will lead to something more later on that month, later on the next month, whatever it is. Do not feel like you've got to do this. If this overwhelms you, or, yes, the 3rd is Monday. If you want to do it and you want to invite people, you can totally jump into my group or Angela's group. Like, we'll figure it out. So I don't want y'all to feel like I'm saying, hey, go do it and throwing you to the wolves, because that's totally not it. But it is a great way to get people involved and engaged because everybody likes free things. And they also like the opportunity to get to know you and see how these groups work. And once they see a lot of times once they see the benefit of being in these groups, they don't want them to end. And like I've had several people that haven't bought, but that are in our Journey Continues group, that are just our general fitness group. So they're still there and they're still seeing everything that you're doing and everything that we're offering and everything that's happening. And I have had people purchase. So it is a very good platform to start off with. The 1st of every month, the first Monday of the month is normally when I try to do them. And when we've kind of started doing this, only been doing it for, I think this will be the 3rd or 4th one that I've done. And so we've just brand new at doing this, but y'all, I'm seeing a huge benefit in them. So I definitely think they're worth it. So Kathy, Holly, if Debbie or Tamara or any of them are interested in doing these and y'all have questions about it, you want to jump into one of ours, just reach out and we'll talk about it more. But for August, so that's kind of what's on the docket. As far as the Team Cup goes, I'm starting off with the Clean Eating group the 3rd of the month. And I'm hoping I can work with those people the first week to get them into the challenge group towards the end of the month. One of the things that Brigitte said on her call yesterday was have something to invite people to every Monday. Okay? So, for example, August 3rd, we've got the Clean Eating group. So that's the first invitation. August 10th, I think that's when I'm going to run the sneak peek, the coaching sneak peek. Because I feel like that's just a good place. If the only reason I would change my mind, and I don't really know that I will, I might put it on the 17th, but I think the 10th is when I'm going to do it. So the 10th will be the sneak peek invitation. The 17th is kind of our question mark because our challenge group doesn't start. The second challenge group, if we need one, and I hope we need one, doesn't start until August the 24th. So if anybody has ideas of something we could have to invite people to the 17th, I'm game for that. I honestly haven't had time to sit down and really think of some idea. We just did a webinar, so there's really not a place for a webinar right there. And you know what? Actually, I just thought of this. Monday could simply be a plank challenge that you're inviting people to, or a push-up challenge, something super simple that you just do for even 2 days or 3 days or 1 day. I mean, just something to get people talking and get people involved. So that might be an idea. So I'm going to kind of write that down as an option because people love those. I know Eloise has done them and had great success with them. Angela, I think you did a plank challenge once and had good success. So, I mean, it's a fun thing to do. So maybe that's what goes on the 17th. And then we have our challenge group, our second wave, because our first challenge group starts on Monday as far as the prep week for the size, but then the 10th of August is when the size group is going to officially kick off. They don't have to be doing size. If you've got people who have bought the 21-day fix or something else, they are welcome to be in that group. It does follow the 21-day fixed meal plan, and we are going to talk about that. And then we are going to change up some of the posts to be size related, but we're not changing up everything. So we will definitely have a way to pull in people even if they're not doing size. And then the 24th of August will be whatever it is. If we've got size people or 21-day fixed people or whatever it is, we'll build that group accordingly to that. And then the last Monday, it's the end of the month, so we're going to be kind of moving on to September at that point. But I do like on this calendar, one of the things that you'll see on it when you get to see it, and I'm sorry I didn't get this posted before the call, so y'all could all have a copy of it in front of you. But the last day of August, and this should be something that we do all the time, send a thank you note to the people that helped you this month. Whether it's just a quick message on Facebook or a voice message or an email or whatever it is, a text. Hey, I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for purchasing from me this month. I'm super excited to work with you, and it just means a lot to me to have you as part of my community or my team or my business or whatever, however you want to word it. But that's a really good thing to do, to just thank people. So I am not going to go over any more of the specifics on this calendar because I will be posting it in the, well, actually, Angela already posted it in the group. I just haven't added y'all to the group yet. So you'll be added to the group this evening. But one of the things we will do every Thursday night, we'll keep doing our team calls just like we are now, but we will talk about progress and how we're doing on the Team Cup as well as everything else that we need to talk about. I'm still going to try to keep them within 30 minutes. So we're going to be talking fast, kind of like I'm doing right now. But so just to let y'all know, like on Thursdays, we're going to open it up with, okay, y'all, how are we doing on Team Cup? We should know a lot of those answers because if we're all checking in every day on the group page and kind of keeping track and giving ourselves virtual high fives when we do have success in one fashion or the other, we should kind of know where we're sitting. So it shouldn't take us super long to kind of go into that. But I just want to kind of gut check when we're all together as a group on Thursday. Okay, so one of the other things, let's see, ideas that Brigitte gave for the size groups, people who are in the size groups, which I love this idea. I think it's really awesome if we can get people to do it. She's going to do a Zoom dance party in one of either like one a week or once every other week or something. I don't know what it looks like yet. But how fun would that be to get everybody on a Zoom call and one of us play the music and we pick ahead of time, okay, this is the routine we're going to do. Everybody be ready and do a Zoom call like that. Like, I mean, oh my goodness, so fun. So fun. So that would be a new way to kind of add a little twist to the challenge groups. Another thing that she said is she's thinking towards the end of the month doing a competition where people post their dance video in the group, and you even challenge people to post it on their personal page. And then you watch and you see how many likes they get and how many comments they get. And then we pick a winner of that competition. That could be kind of fun. Not to mention that it will get attention to the group for those people. And then you never know. Like a lot of times that can turn into people getting attention from their video. And then you saying to them, you know, you've got 5 friends who want to do this. Have you ever thought about becoming a coach yourself? That is a great way to show people that they can do this too. So kind of food for thought, like kind of get your brain thinking about ways to do some fun stuff that's kind of a little bit more off the wall. This program is going to allow us to do that kind of thing. So it'll be kind of neat. And then let's see. We do have a Coach Basics group that is starting on Monday. So any of you that have new coaches that need that training, I'm going to kick that off on Monday the 3rd. And so that will be going on. So just FYI on that. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. That's pretty much it as far as kind of how to run the month, how to run the group as far as Team Cup is concerned. We will this is the first time, I'll be honest, that we've done a calendar like this. So it's kind of a test run, which I think is going to be helpful. But I'm new to this just like you are as far as this structure is concerned. So we're just going to fumble through it together and just have fun with it. The fact that we're going to all be in the same Facebook group instead of, I didn't want to put the 2 teams separate because why? I mean, we're all on the same team, so we might as well just all be in the group together and work off the calendar. And anytime y'all have ideas or things that you think would be helpful to try this or try that, or you have success in an area and you're like, okay, I got to share this with everybody. Y'all got to try this because I just had 75 people like it, or, you know, I had 3 people reach out to me about it, or whatever it is. Like, share those things with each other. That's what that page is for, just like I want our team page to be for. So that's the same idea, same concept. Let me think. Is there anything? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just jumbled a little bit. But I think that's all I was really going to say about all the Team Cup stuff. So does anybody have any questions about any of that? If you do, just unmute yourself. Okay, no questions. So, let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I just want to give kudos to Kathy since she's on here, that she hit Emerald Coach and she's sitting at Success Club 6. Or no, you're at 8, aren't you? I think you're at Success Club 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're 8. I think I saw that. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. So yay, yay, yay. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Angela is sitting at Success Club 8, and that's super exciting. She has not hit Success Club in a long time, so we're very, very excited that she is that. And she's over the moon. And then Holly has 2 points. She sold her first 21-day fixed challenge pack earlier this month, so yay. And Eloise, you have 2. No, you don't have any points yet. Yeah, okay. And Melissa, not either, but that's okay because you've had a hard month and you've been in the hospital, so it's all good. Bottom line, we're all here. We're all cheerleaders for each other, and we're all supporting each other. I absolutely I feel the momentum of everything shifting. I really feel like everyone's getting just things happening, and I feel like this team is growing in a really great way, and I'm super excited about that. This is your team. It's our team. It's not my team, okay? So I want y'all to own it just as much as I do, and I want you to know that you add value to this. Anything you can think of that you think would be better if we try this or run this way or do this, I'm open, and I always want to hear that because that's how we all get better, and that's how we can do different things and try things out. Sometimes it's a trial and error thing with working with people and trying different things to see what might get people's attention. So I want you guys to just all know that. Let me think. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else tonight. I just want you guys to kind of work on your list of 100 people. Go over the calendar when I add you to that group so you can see that. And we will hit the ground running. Monday is the 1st, so that's when it kind of will start and kick off. And we'll just try to make August a great month where you're just helping as many people as you can, growing your business, reaching out, inviting, sharing. Remember, sharing. Don't focus on selling, you guys. Sharing will bring the sale. I promise you. So just be proof that the product works. Share what's working for you. Share your struggles. You don't need to be perfect. They need to see that you struggle. They need to see that you can't stop eating M&Ms sometimes. And I mean, that's real life. So really just shed the layers and let people know who you are and know that, hey, I'm working on this and I am doing this and I'm working to help other people, but I am not perfect and I screw up and I struggle sometimes. So just own that. And that's what speaks to people because they don't want some perfect person that does everything right all the time. They want to work with somebody who's just like them, who falls off the wagon sometimes or makes a bad food choice or whatever it is. So anyway, okay, before y'all go, I want everybody to unmute real quick because I want to hear those voices a little bit. You know what I mean? It's so long, I can't hear noise. Okay, and I'm going to take a picture of us real quick. So, everybody print, whatever, get ready. Okay.
Strike a pose.
Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not the right button. Hold on. Okay, do it again. 1, 2, 3. What is the deal?
I need to do this.
I got it.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm hitting the wrong button still. Okay, let's do it one more time. What am I? Oh, there it was. Okay.
Oh, now I'm making a face.
No, I was too.
Okay, I can do it again. Angela, are you taking them too? Okay,
I tried.
1, 2. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. All right. Anything else? Anybody have any questions? Everybody feeling good?
How do you all figure out what all to write on your posts?
Well, a lot of times, and Holly, as a new coach, and this is for Kathy and anybody else who's new, one of the easiest ways to kind of start learning how to form your posts is watching what other people do and tweaking it a little bit.
Okay.
So look at my posts. Look at Angela's posts. Look at the different things we talk about and how we do it, and then just tweak it to make it yours.
Okay.
But are you talking about? Give me an example of what you might be struggling with.
Well, the other day, I think it was Angela posted, and she had about the challenge packs. She had the picture of Shakeology, and then she had the picture of size and 21-day fix, and buy this, get this, $10, and everything she wrote. And I just wondered, did she just think of it and go get the stock pictures and create it? That's what I was asking.
She stole it.
We all stole it.
Lisa had it. Eloise had it. Other coaches on other teams had it. The thing is, you can do it either way. Steal a picture from somebody else if it doesn't have their watermark on it,
Yeah.
or build them on your own. And it's
Okay.
build them when you have the time. And like today, I told Christy, I said, I hope you don't mind, but I stole your post. I stole the wording from her, and then I go through and I tweak it to make it my own.
Okay.
Feel free to steal from us. Feel free to tweak so it sounds like Holly, sound like Angela. That's what, I mean, what makes us a team. And when we have our posts that are like, that we have on Evernote, is we're not all recreating the wheel. You know,
Right.
all share all of this together, and you just make it your own, with the meat of it being from somebody else though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wondered about that because that was my first thing. Is like, I take this, but I didn't want to take it. I didn't have a chance to ask the person and then
Yeah.
them go, that's my post.
No. Just ask. Ask one of us, because
Okay.
I asked the person I got it from. I asked her.
Well,
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Cassie got it. Cassie made it for me. It's like,
yeah. I mean, the thing about it is especially within our team,
yeah.
we have some of the same friends, but we don't have all the same friends. And we also have to remember
I
that
don't want your friends.
we also have to remember that not everybody sees every single post. So you think about that too.
Correct.
You can all steal anything from me you ever see. I mean, ever. You tweak it to make it your own. Any picture that you see, anything that you see, because that is how you learn to think about it in different terms. And so
Okay.
that's kind of how I learned. Like, I started watching other coaches. Okay, how are they saying that? Okay, that's a really good way to say that. Now, how can I tweak it to make it sound like me? I won't take another coach's post that's not on this team and verbatim post it, because I don't want to do that. Like, but I will tweak their picture or take the picture idea and then make my own version of that.
Okay.
So there's all kinds of ways that you can use to kind of help yourself get used to how to share about challenge groups and about sneak peeks and about whatever it is. And like on the Fabulous Force page today, Brooke, Melissa Hudgens' assistant, posted a bunch of sneak peek pictures, graphics that you can use.
Okay.
Pull those and you use them however you want to. Those are there.
From Melissa's page?
Yeah, on the Fabulous Force page.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, and I actually have a lot of those same pictures in our files section of our group page in the photos.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be a lot of stuff that I'll pull over from her page a lot of times just to use. And so, yes, I mean, that's how you learn. And so don't allow yourself to get so bogged down by what am I going to say in this post that you don't write it.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Holly, that was me for a long time. I was frozen, and it really has. You can ask Christy. It's taken me a long time to just move on from that and just post. You know?
Okay.
And I don't necessarily post from my heart. I kind of post from my laughter side. So, because most of the stuff I do is kind of funny. If you saw my dance move this morning, you'd know.
But no, so absolutely. I mean, anything. And you know what? If you ever need help, like if you're just like, oh my gosh, I want to put this out, but I don't know if this sounds okay. You guys post it, like send it to me, message. I mean, seriously, I will help you anytime. Any of us will. Any of us will help you. Because that's what it's all about. I mean, it just takes, it's kind of a learned art, and it'll get easier and easier as you get used to it. But do not feel like you have to sit there and spend, I mean, these posts, yes, the challenge group posts and the sneak peek posts, I will sit and take a little bit more time writing them.
Right.
But don't spend 30 minutes, because seriously, it's really not that. I mean, people aren't going to like focus. Your graphic is honestly more important your graphic needs to be more catchy and eye-catching so that they'll stop long enough to read what you wrote.
Right.
If you think about how fast we all flip through the news feed, I mean, you need it to grab your attention. So,
Well,
yeah.
Is huge right now.
What's-
You are willing to put yourself out on video. That is what is getting the attention right now. So you've got comfortable with being uncomfortable, as everybody says, because that's what people are stopping and looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Video is a big thing. Because
But
do what?
I said, unfortunately for Eloise,
I can't dance. We know this.
It's okay.
It was good. It was good.
What, Melissa?
I said it was good, Eloise.
we were side by side of Christy and Eloise.
Well, and by the way, if you guys are not all friends on Facebook, make sure you get that way. Like, y'all all need to be connected on Facebook so you can all see each other's stuff.
True.
So let's make sure that you're all, I mean, I'm obviously friends with all of you, but you all need to make sure you're friends with each other. One other thing I just thought about that I want to say really quickly. I posted about it on our page today, and it's the Diamond Retreat that is coming up in February 4th through the 7th. So in that post, it kind of gives you what you have to do in order to qualify to get to go on that Diamond Retreat. If you earn that retreat, the only thing you pay for is your airfare. Everything else will be paid for. Where we stay will be paid for. Your food, anything we do, like it's a trip that you will earn if you hit Diamond by November the 18th.
Ooh.
And you. So, if your vision boards, that's the thing I want to talk about.
I got to change it.
If your vision boards, if you've already made your vision board and it says Diamond by December 15th, if you want to go on that retreat, it needs to say November 18th. Okay? So I want you guys to all know that is a goal. That is something that you can own. I went on it last year. It was an absolute blast. I want my coaches on it this next year. I want y'all there. It's so much fun, and it would be so much more fun to have my people there.
It sucks to watch all of her pictures and not be there.
Okay, the other thing really quickly is vision boards, goals, and non-negotiables. Those are due on Sunday on our page. I really want y'all to do this. I'm going to do it too. I haven't put mine out there yet. Part of mine, seeing what y'all's visions are and what y'all's goals are helps me set mine. But I'm going to get mine done and throw it out there. So I want them by Sunday on our team page, just our regular Progress Matters page. Decide your 3 to 5 non-negotiables for every single month, things you will do no matter what. And then decide what your goals are for just for August, because we're going to say this every month, what our goals are. We're going to start doing that as a habit. The vision boards, I wanted to include what you want to achieve by the end of this year and even into next year. Whatever it is, if there's something you want to pay off, if there's an amount of weight you want to lose, if you want to hit Diamond, whatever it is, there's a certain amount of money you want to make by X date. But here's the thing, you've got to put a timestamp on these items. Don't just say, I want to lose weight. I want to become a Diamond. I want to earn $500. Okay. How much weight do you want to lose, and when? By when do you want to lose that weight? I want to hit Diamond. Okay. When do you want to hit Diamond? Put times on all your goals. And the reason we do that is because then you kind of have a end date that you're working towards, that we as a team can help work towards that. And it holds you more accountable to it. If we just leave it open-ended, then it's kind of just filling the air. It's just throwing words out and not really backing it up with any actions to actually achieve it. So suggestions and food for thought on that. If y'all have any questions about any of that, there is the app as well as the website that I gave in that post that you can use to build them. It's not hard. It's really pretty simple to do, but if you have questions and not sure, please don't hesitate to ask me. Let me know that. But I really want us to know each other's visions. I want us to hold each other accountable and support each other and cheer each other on. And do not feel pressured by one person's vision. Like, your vision is your vision. What you want, not what Angela wants, not what Eloise wants. Like, if you're Holly, it's all about Holly. What does Holly want to achieve? Own your own goals and your own dreams and your own vision for this business. And be proud of that, and let's share it so we can all support each other in that. Okay? Okay.
Got it.
Any questions? We're good. Okay, sweet. Okay, let me turn the recording off.